Alright, it's that time again. It's start of a new time trial. We are at Nurburgring Grand Prix in the Cayman GT4. Back to road cars, my favourite. Long braking distances, limited traction, lots and lots of opportunity for the driver to make the difference. So, thank you to everyone who viewed the last one. I hope it helped you to get gold. It was pretty good for me. I think I came 525th, and currently early days in this one again, but I'm sitting at 129th. But I think this one's going to have a lot of potential for improvement for everyone, so I expect that goal time to keep tumbling for the next 2 weeks. But hopefully this little rough guide, this is how I've managed to do it so far. Not saying it's perfect, but it's a starting point for you. So yeah, let's jump in and take a look at the lap. Alright, here we come down the main straight, so we're looking for our first braking point. Really important, somewhere just around the 150, just before it maybe. Keep the car as straight as possible for this first phase of braking so you don't start sliding, and then just at the last minute tip it in. I kind of missed the apex there, second gear, ease on the throttle, bring it over to the middle here, and I flick it up into third to bring it over to the left, and then I'm sort of just playing with the brake, playing with the throttle. Now get on full throttle, bring it really quite far wide out here, and again this one now you can brake and have a bit of steering here, and the back end kind of just rotates and points you into this coast for the last little bit of throttle, bring it on. For this bit then, I think I could have been a little bit further to the left, but you need to kind of very gently cut this corner. I flick it to third. I find it just gives you better traction. You can run super wide out there with no penalty. Coming down, I like this braking zone just before or somewhere in where this tarmac is on the right, and flick it down to third, and the car's like nicely rotating, almost drifting through this corner. Play with the throttle a bit, ease it off, and then just coast around and finally get onto full throttle. Bring it over to the left. You can kind of use that green curbing on the left there to give you a bit wider of an exit. Braking point for the hairpin, super important, somewhere just where this grass is on the left there. Again, keep the braking straight, and then just at the end, kind of don't hug the inside too much, because I like to shoot out of this corner as quickly as possible because it's a long run up the hill, so I kind of take a different angle through there. Little lift in third, you can try fourth, I don't know, I find third works, but it is kind of sketchy, and you just got to feather the throttle through there. Braking point for this corner, quite important, somewhere around here, easy to start sliding, so again, brake down to third, try and keep it straight, and as you lift, it'll pull the car into that apex. I kind of messed this corner up a little bit, it's a fiddly one. Get on the throttle as soon as you possibly can, and we're running down now to the chicane, which is again just such a hit and miss corner for me. Can make or break your lap. Somewhere around 150. I tried where this tarmac changes, I find it too late, I end up missing completely the turn in for this, but somewhere around there, try and hit those. I get a whole load of oversteer, like just wheel spin through there, probably lost a tenth or two. Braking for the final corner, I don't know, I just do by feel. I've tried using second and I've tried using third. I find third just gives me better traction coming out of here. Pin it as soon as you possibly can. I could have been maybe slightly earlier on the throttle there, and head down to the finish line. I got a 12.8 this time. It's 2 seconds off the top time, but it's gold for now. I'm looking, I don't know, if I get into 211s, I'd be pretty happy with that. Hopefully that will help you guys on your quest for gold. 2 million credits on offer, so again, for a bit of fun, learn a new car, learn a new track, and get 2 million credits. I mean, I love it, can't fault it. Shame to be back at the Nurburgring so soon, because it's not actually been that long since we were here. Hopefully Polyphony will give us something new next time, but it is what it is. Hope you enjoy the next 2 weeks trying to get gold on this one. If you enjoyed the video, if it helped you, hit a like button, hit a subscribe button, all that cheesy bullshit, and I'll see you in the next one.